So I have a main channel. This is my secondary channel, which is where I just do Pokemon stuff because I really love Pokemon. But in my main channel, I was working on a video and it took me a lot longer to make. I wanted to be done by Tuesday so I could get more videos up on this channel, but I kind of missed a few days. Just a lot of editing that went into it. Just, you know, whatever. But so if you guys want to check that out, you know, feel free, you know, support me, you know, any way you guys can. But just so I haven't been playing too much Pokemon Showdown. I played a little bit after I finished making videos last week. Oh yeah, but so because I'm late, whatever, I have a few other videos recorded. I just haven't gotten around to editing them. So by the time I actually put this video up, the videos that I was late on should be going up. So it might feel weird. I don't know, whatever. Just support my main channel. Support this channel, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and let me just get right into Pokemon. So here I have this Weezing, his name is Sanfran, of course, and I introduced him in my last match, and I did make one big change. So I don't remember what nature I had him before, but now I have him as Modest, and I gave him max special attack, just because those Clefairies are dangerous. I think I have like a 70-some% chance of 2-hit KOing a Clefairy with Eviolite, max special defense, and max special defense nature. And so if it's defensive, I can pretty much guaranteed a 2-shot, I think. I didn't actually run those calcs. And so yeah, so that's kind of my only real change. Everybody else is still the same. I might be tweaking Sanfran a little bit more. I'm thinking of giving Dasher, instead of giving it a choice band, giving it a choice scarf and making it adamant nature. I don't know. I just it would be nice to have a little bit more speed on this thing. It hits pretty hard and that's kind of nice, but I don't know, I'll think about it. I'm thinking at the moment it's just not outspeeding a lot of the mons that I would like it to outspeed. I'm also thinking of maybe giving Crash a choice scarf. Crash already outspeeds a lot of Pokemon, so I don't think it's very necessary, but it would be nice because if that way I'm not afraid of any scarfers, right? Because if any mon brings in a scarf, then I'm kind of screwed. I face the consequences of that, right? So I don't know, I'll think about it. Also, for you guys that are that have been watching my earlier videos, whether it's now or in the future, I did change my name to Filthy Plays instead of Ruby Plays because I thought Filthy Plays was a little better. I changed my main channel from Ruby Penguin to Filthy Penguin TV, which I think is a little more honest with what the channel is. I think it's more descriptive than Ruby Penguin. Ruby Penguin is just kind of Ruby being my nickname, right? And I just felt like that didn't really work out. I don't think anybody's gonna really look up Ruby Penguin. Filthy Penguin might show up at least in people's recommendations from here, then and there. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process on the entire thing. So I thought if I'm gonna change that, I might as well change this one as well. Otherwise, Ruby Plays wouldn't really make too much sense. So right off the bat, actually, we get some interesting mons. So we had the Darugulodon, Darugulodon. I don't know how to pronounce that thing. Darugulodon, and then we also got that Orbeetle. So I don't know what you might want to start out with. Gastrodon's kind of scary, to be honest. I'm not too ready for that, so I'm going to start out with Daddy and see if he's going to start out with Gastrodon. No, he's going to start with Orbeetle, which is Bug Psychic. So he's going to look at my choice specs. He could either assume I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball and swap out, or I'm looking for the Trick anyways. I think he might swap out though, fearing a Shadow Ball. I don't really know, to be honest. I don't know what these things run. I've only faced a couple of these. He's going to go for the U-turn, so that's perfect. He's going to get that Mummy, which doesn't really matter since he already frisked out my item. And I'm just gonna give a choice specs to whatever comes in here. I really hope it's not. Actually, the Haunter wouldn't be too terrible. But okay, so the Rulodon. I don't know if this thing's okay, so I got a choice Scarf, which is interesting. I'm gonna swap out here actually. So now that it has specs, I don't know if this thing's a special attacker or a physical attacker. And I don't really want to go for Destiny Bond just yet. I could go for Trick Room and then swap out into Veins. Veins is pretty slow, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. He's gonna go for the Stealth Rock, and then I'm just gonna swap out here. So he knows I'm gonna have to swap out, which kind of sucks that he can make get momentum out of that. But I really just think my team really needs that Trick Room. So I'm gonna send out Veins and then probably go for a knock. No, I don't want to go for knockoff. He has a swap out too though, because he went for the Stealth Rock, so he's not gonna stay in here. So technically nothing really happened from that. So I should have predicted him to swap out. I didn't really think about it. I could go for a Defog right here. He might try to go for Scald. I think I'm gonna go for a knockoff. Get rid of this thing's leftovers. I could also go for a Defog, which would be really fucking nice. I don't know what he might go for a Scald. So if he goes for a Scald, yeah, okay, so that's not gonna do too much damage. If I'm burning, that's actually good for me because then I get that Guts boost. He's got Rocky Helmet, but I get rid of it, so that's nice. I'm just gonna go for a Defog here. I could go for Drain Punch too. I'm just gonna go for Drain Punch actually. Just see, he might. I don't think he's gonna swap out into a Haunter. I don't think he would predict a Dream Punch, but he could. I'm just gonna go for Defog anyway. He's gonna go for Earth Power. That does pretty good damage. Just go for the Defog. Get rid of those Stealth Rocks. He's gonna just probably go for another Earth Power again. I'm gonna go for a Dream Punch just in case. And okay, so I get taken down, so whatever. I thought I could live it. I did. Oh, the burn. I didn't consider the burn. So now the Trick Room's up. I can go into Daddy. He's probably gonna swap in, or swap out, I mean. I can go into my own Swampert. He did go for, I mean, he probably has Toxic, and if he has Toxic, that's actually not good. So Glaceodon is actually kind of a problem. I'm just gonna go for the Daddy. I can go off for a Trick, but then if he has, if I get that, if he swaps in that Duraludon and gets my my Scarf from me, that's actually not that good. So I'm gonna go for the Trick. So I'm gonna have nothing, but he's gonna have the Scarf, which is good because he's gonna have to swap out here from, otherwise it's gonna, you know, Toxic again. So I'm gonna set up the Trick Room. So that Trick is actually really nice. So it was a good thing that I got a Scarf from that Duraludon, because now this thing is scarfed, and so this thing kind of, you know, it can't use Toxic, or else if it does, it has to swap out. So I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. I don't know what Hunter's gonna have. Can I use a Trick if I have no item? I'm gonna go for that anyways. I'm gonna use Eviolite. Life Orb. So yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage. I could go for the Destiny Bond here, actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think it's the safest play. Just go for the Destiny Bond. I am faster, so I think, right? 97, yeah, I am faster. I'm gonna go for the Destiny Bond and hope that he takes me out, and then no, he's gonna swap out. Never mind. I should have gone for the Shadow Ball. Ooh, those plays, bro. Oh gosh, that's not good. Okay, well, I do have the Trick Room up, and Sanfran is slower than Duraludon, which I could go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I don't think that's a good idea. I could go for Taunt, then you won't be able to set up those Stealth Rocks. I could also set for Swampert and go for the Earth Power. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Swampert, Earth Power, and yeah, let's just do that. So he's a Steel Dragon. So yeah, so Earth Power is gonna do quite a bit of damage. It's gonna be really hard. He's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, which sucks. I could have gone to Sanfran and gone for that Taunt, and that would have made him struggle. Maybe I guess I had hopes. He's probably gonna let this thing go down, so I should probably go for a Scald. Oh, he's gonna swap out. Darn, I reacted too late. That's fine. I'm going to go for, I can't go for a Toxic, so this thing, I don't know what this is gonna want to do to me. I'm just gonna go for a Scald. My special defense is not the best. Nothing really has good special defense. Daddy and Veins were kind of that. Oh, Energy Ball. I didn't think the Energy Ball. Fuck, dude. Okay, I didn't think about an Energy Ball. That sucks. This thing, I am faster than this thing though, which is nice. I do have that advantage. Energy Ball Haunter. I did not expect that to be a thing. I could go for a Volt Switch here. He might bring in that Gastrodon, so I'm probably just gonna go for a Shadow Ball. I'm assuming he's gonna swap, and anything gets hit with that Shadow Ball. I don't want to go for a Volt Switch just because I don't want that Gastrodon coming in and absorbing it, and then he gets momentum. So either way, yeah, so he's gonna send in that Gastrodon. If I do more than 33% damage, ooh, yep, I'm gonna go for another Shadow Ball, take it out, and that should be his Gastrodon down. So now both of our walls are down, which is actually really good, but I'm at a very big disadvantage right now. I don't know if I can come up from this, but I have hope. So he's gonna send that Morpeku's Electric Dark type Pokemon, which is not good. So I'm gonna send out Sanfran. I don't know what he's gonna want to do. I still don't know what these things do. I faced a few of them. I mean, I faced a lot of them actually, but I haven't picked up on what they do, which I should probably look into it, because that would probably let me analyze this tier a lot better than just going in blind, you know, as I've been doing. I just like going in blind. I think it's funner that way, to be honest. You know, you kind of learn from just playing and seeing what happens rather than, you know, like reading about it and stuff like that. I think it takes the fun out of it. Same with damage calcs, you know. I think it's a lot funner when you read or when you get surprised about what's going on rather than by looking at ahead with running damage calcs and all that stuff. I don't know. That's just me anyways. Electric Dark, I think he might send in that Duraludon, so I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp in case he does swap out into that, and then let the burn kill it. Otherwise, he's gonna go for a Parting Shot, so that's not too big. I can go for the Haze as well. So yeah, since I send out the Duraludon, which is perfect, exactly what I predicted, and now it's gonna go down. I get my Black Sludge, recover some health, and then I can just go for a Haze here. But I don't know if that's the right play. He's probably gonna send out that Haunter, or maybe the Orbeetle. Actually, to be honest, the Orbeetle kind of would probably hit me hard. It's gonna go for Poliwrath. I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Liquidation. That's gonna hit pretty decent. Not too bad. Oh, and I missed. That fucking Willow missed, dude. Oh my gosh. Just go for another burn, bro. Don't. Come on, get the burn. Okay, that's perfect, bro. Why did you have to miss that first Willow miss, bro? That was so big, man. I'm gonna go for Dasher. Liquidation. I can't go into Dasher. I can't go into anything right now. I'm gonna have to go for Sludge Wave, I guess. I can't do anything. I think I lost this because of that Willow, that first miss. I can go for a Haze. Liquidation. Yeah. So I think that Haze was probably a big mistake. I think I should have just gone for the what's it called, for that Sludge Wave. Probably my best bet, and he gets a crit, so yeah, whatever. I don't think that crit mattered, to be honest. So he's probably choiced in some way, maybe. I mean, Liquidation is probably just the best bet. So now he doesn't have that what's it called, that Gastrodon, so there's no way for him to absorb my Volt Switches. So I'm thinking if I want to go for Volt Switch or Thunder. A Thunder hits everything hard on his team, and Poliwrath kind of wants to save himself for that Rapidash. He's probably going to swap out, so I should probably swap out too. Volt Switch, I don't know if Volt Switch will take it out or not, but it's going to do considerable amount of damage. Yeah, I think Haunter kind of scares my Rapidash a little bit. Morpeko, I still don't know. Electric Dark, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I could go for a Flare Blitz maybe, but even then, that's kind of sketchy. So, just because I'm going to take that recoil damage, I am running Flare Blitz on it. Am I? I don't remember, to be honest. I think I am. High horsepower Flare Blitz, yeah, I am. So I'm still going to go for that Volt Switch because I think that's my best play. And I think he's trying to figure out what to do here because maybe he sacks something off. I don't think anything Volt Switch really kills anything, to be honest. I would probably save that Haunter if I were him. Probably send out that Morpeko, to be honest, just because it'll be able to eat that Volt Switch up pretty nicely. Maybe he's predicting that I'm predicting that. So he's gonna send out that Haunter, which would have been nice too. Okay, so it knocks out the Haunter, which is perfect actually. So that was the one thing I was kind of scared of, just because it's pretty fast. I don't know how fast the other Mons are. Okay, so Morpeko is probably as fast as Mon. He's gonna send out that Poliwrath. I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge. I am faster than this thing, but this thing is Scarfed. That's actually not good. So I'm about to find out if he's Scarfed or not. I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge. I am faster than it, but it doesn't take him out. Darn it, and he's gonna take me out. Whatever. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for the. I am choiced though, so I'm gonna have to go for the Thunder here. I could go for the Hyper Voice. You know, just whatever. Electric, just because of that Morpeko, dude. I don't think I'll be able to take it out with a Thunder. Shadow Ball, Hyper Voice. What should I do, man? I think Shadow Ball is probably my best bet, just because it gets that Orbital. But then Dark type, Electric. I think I lost this one. I think my best bet is either Thunder or Hyper Voice. And I don't think Hyper Voice really kills anything, so I'm just gonna go for a Thunder. Okay, so I get rid of the Poliwrath. Damn, that I thought Wild Charge would do more damage, to be honest. It would have been nice if it did, if it killed him. I think that also that Willow miss on that Poliwrath earlier with the Weezing was really big too. I think I could have turned you know, turned the match around, or I could have had a big advantage on that, because then my Weezing would have most likely still been alive, and then I could get some momentum from there. But right now, I just got Jolteon, my Crash, which he's been doing me good. Okay, so he's sending that Orbital. I'm still gonna have to go for the Thunder. I got nothing else to choose. I do, unless he goes for like a Trick or something like that. You know, gets rid of my item, which would be kind of nice if he did. But then I don't do as much damage. I don't think he would. I don't see any reason why he would. But I'm just gonna go for Thunder. He's probably gonna no, because honestly, if I had gone for the Volt Switch, then he might have assumed I'm not choiced. Okay, so he's going for the Psych. Dude, that Thunder miss, man. Yep, that Thunder miss, bro. I could have actually probably, I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to kill that Morpeko, but it would have been a lot closer. Damn, those misses were actually really big, dude. But yeah, you know, you win some, you lose some, and this wasn't a win, but it was a fun match. He played well. I got predicted on a couple times and whatever, but like I said, those couple misses were huge. If I didn't miss those things, maybe I could have turned the smash around and I could have won. So in the end, it just came down to a couple, you know, just Pokemon, right? The luck of Pokemon, and that's all it was. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. So yeah, like always, make sure you kiss me on the lips, and I'll see you in the next one.